Hi, I'm Dr. Erica Warren, and I'm really excited today to let you know about my new book, Executive Functioning Games for Groups and Classes. And this was a digital download that I had, and I have many digital downloads, so I have over 100 publications, but this is a print book. And although I have printed a few of my other resources, I put so much into this. I really dipped into my degree in fine arts and really wanted to make this a beautiful book. And as you can see, it is in color. Here we go. Here's my dedication page. And and I have 29 games that I spent a few years designing and perfecting. There's a fairly long introduction, which tells you about how to use the book and gives you a little bit of information about executive functioning skills. And then we get into the actual games, which I think you'll really love. Every game is a different color, so there are a variety of different games. And I ended up doing silhouettes of students throughout the games, playing the games to make it a little bit more eye-catching and beautiful. And what I'd like to do now is just dive into one of the games to show you pretty much how this publication works so you have an idea. And this is a game that I'm also giving away for free. So I will also give you information about how you can get that. The freebie actually gives you the introduction to the book and then one of the games, and one of my favorite games. And I hope you love it, and I hope you end up buying the publication. There will also be a discount for the book available with a link. And I really hope that you find this to be a wonderful resource, whether you're a teacher, a practitioner, a coach, a camp counselor. You could even use these with the elderly. Executive functioning is the last thing to develop and the first thing to go. And it is vitally important for cognition. And yeah, let me know what you think of it. Here is just an image of the cover, just so that you can see it a little bit better. And now I just want to give you a little bit of a demonstration of how the games are organized in the book. Each of the games are a different color. They all have silhouettes of students playing the different games, and I've organized them all in a similar way. They all start off with instructor directions and setup so that you know exactly what the game is generally about. Then I go into the duration, that it's this one in particular is 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how many individuals are in the group. You could technically do this in a very, very small group, even 3 students. I think larger groups make it a little bit more fun, but you can do it in smaller groups, and it has an age range of 6 to adult. It really is an ageless game, and I think you'll find that it works with just about any age. And it has a lot of key executive functioning benefits, such as decision making, flexible thinking, impulse control, sequential planning, organizational skills, and sustained attention. And one of the things that I love about this game is it really hits all the different processing modalities, so it will engage just about any student. It's great for visual learners, auditory learners, tactile, kinesthetic, those that like to have things in a sequence, simultaneous learners, those that are more reflective, those that are verbal, interactive, those that enjoy direct experience and indirect experience, and even rhythmic melodic learners. Each of the games also includes objectives. I think it's really important to have the objectives up front and also let the students know, inform the participants about what the learning goals are, what the method, the action, the relevance is, which you will see on the second page. By letting them know, then they tend to be more engaged. But even going back to the first page, it has everything from the material setup to the instructor directions. And then I actually give you the direct instructions, exactly what to say, so that everything is right there for you. There are no questions about how to approach the game. And once you've done the game and followed the script a number of times, then you'll have the game and you'll know the game and you can wing it. I also have a section called strategies to share, And these are ways to help students that are struggling with any of the games. It gives them strategies on how to perhaps have a better memory or how to handle the different games in different ways so that they can have success. And at the end of every game, I really encourage a debrief and discuss. After the activity, it's a good idea to ask these questions such as, who was your favorite conductor and why? And let each participant answer. Giving them the opportunity to process this stuff really allows them to make real life connections, and that's what makes it really, really important. Another question, what did you like about this activity? Because then it really gives you an idea of what are the games that you're playing that the students enjoy the most. And it's interesting to see, sometimes the ones that are hardest, they enjoy the most because it's most challenging, and other kids aren't as empowered by challenging activities. But the idea is I really wanted to make these so fun that they don't even realize that they're strengthening different cognitive processing areas. They just think they're playing a game. Another debrief question, what challenges did you face as a conductor and how did you overcome them? So it really gets them to think about these kind of metacognitive strategies, and in the questions in the debriefing themselves is also strengthening executive functioning skills. And then at the end, I also offer extensions, and these are ways to extend the games and create other games that are similar but more expansive. So although I offer 29 games, if you were to look at all the extensions, there are over 100. So for example, the extensions in this one break the class into small ensemble teams, which can be really fun. And then you can also add complexity to it by adding movements. So not only do the participants make sounds, but they also make movements. And you can have a lot of fun. I make suggested extensions, but you can also feel free to use your own creativity or even ask the students if they have ideas on how to change the game or make the game better or different. Anytime you're bringing in that sense of creativity is just another way to really strengthen executive functioning skills. And then finally, this is just a page to let you know that I have a QR code. The one on the left is for a free sample game, Class Composer. And the second QR code is an 18% discount on the book. So if you follow those two codes, they'll take you to the pages where you can actually access the free sample and the book. And be sure to go to the show notes where you can also receive links and other resources as well. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and follow me so that you can be notified when I have new videos and content. Bye for now.